Introduce myself. Dear teacher, I am Wu Fei, a doctoral student in conducting. I was inspired by your course and combined with the theory you taught in class, I developed an app for instrumental music learning. Here, I want to use the app Classroom to help students learn wind instruments better. Below, I will describe the theory I learned from this course and how I applied it to my wind music education software. So far, I believe that, for beginners, this app has reached 30% of the role of a wind music teacher. The first education theory from the class, from Kahoot, Chapter 7, Introduction to Performance Pedagogy. 1. What we need is a set of general principles, not rigid rules and cookbook formulas. General principles provide us with a basic foundation for teaching. 2. The only specific method I subscribe to is the imitation method, mainly because it is based on the natural learning process. Its primary focus is on the performance goal, not the process. It relies mainly on nonverbal communication, not verbal. Music educators should focus on teaching general principles that provide a flexible framework for understanding music. The elements of music are like materials. In amateur instrumental music education, it is only after the musical elements are given to the student for experience and internalized by the student's understanding that they can be made into a satisfying finished product. I think this is a basic principle of instrumental music education. The elements of music include rhythm, pitch, melody, tempo, intensity, etc. However, in amateur instrumental music teaching, teachers tend to unnaturally ignore some elements and concentrate on teaching students skills, but never use the elements of music in teaching and letting students experience them properly. I believe that instrumental music learning is similar to the process of language learning in that its learning path is listening, singing, imitation, rhythm, imitation, technique, learning, sight reading, consolidation, practice, evaluation, and performance. So in this software, I follow the general principles and break down each melody that the student is about to learn. The steps are listen, sing, pitch training, mouthpiece pitch training, brass-specific exercises, rhythm practice, practice, play, screen, show video, rhythmic exercises, and performance. And a lot of imitations are used to address students' singing, intonation, rhythm, training, and melodic sense development. The second education theory from the class? From Fredericks, Chapter 17, Evaluation of Students. 1. One of the most important elements of good evaluation is to have clear standards and appropriate criteria for those standards. 2. Music has mathematical properties, rhythm, tuning, etc., that are easy to see objectively. 3. The main goal of assessment in music is to objectify the art of music or to make it more like fact instead of opinion. 4. The main goal of assessment in music is to make it as objective as possible. The phrase, objective assessment in music education, refers to the use of standardized criteria and methods to evaluate a student's musical skills and knowledge. It means that the assessment process is based on observable and measurable criteria, such as the accuracy of pitch, timing, and dynamics, rather than subjective opinions or preferences. Objective assessment methods in music education typically involve the use of rubrics, checklists, or standardized tests to evaluate students' performance. These tools help teachers to define specific learning objectives and provide clear feedback to students on their progress towards achieving those objectives. I believe this app can help teachers to evaluate students' performance more efficiently and objectively, and also help students to self-evaluate. Let's listen to a piece of the orchestra. Why does this happen? It is because the intonation is ignored by the teacher. I think in amateur instrumental music education, objective evaluation is a must. And in music, rhythm, pitch, and strength are the easiest to be evaluated objectively. Therefore, in my app, I digitally quantify rhythm, pitch, and strength, and evaluate feedback on students' pitch and rhythm right and wrong in real time.
给它跳下一个步骤。
倒口水。
连线。
If students have problems with pitch and rhythm, the app will stop and help students to make corrections. This will help students develop good pitch and rhythm. This wind orchestra is my use of the app as an aid to training out of the orchestra. The members are learning the music from scratch. No instrumental teacher teaching. Learning the level of about 1 year. Thanks for listening.